Liverpool for na shase ene against Bournemouth Boboku no menim say Liverpool for person mo defend o mo league title no mo gene last season no yehu Manchester United yehu Man City yehu Chelsea a omo nyina age Premier League no mutimi defend ye enti Liverpool fan bi ani beje say league no gene last season this season obetima say defend by enkonkoyefo because say in the Liverpool team na wo ho no any kwan a slot efa so si na akan no teams ni bebre na so no ebe try some best stop you kensa wo kai season na club e the Liverpool for G League na 2019-2020 season after sa club e the Liverpool for G League no the following season na nipa dodo na wo gidie say Liverpool for betima defend your league no by your boss ha season we na Liverpool akwa so third this season expectation will Liverpool neso last season na slot ebefa Liverpool team no na oye new manager free Netherlands ana aba enkofo ASC e man time sa season na Liverpool G League that's last season no Liverpool for anye a lot of signings o man and spend our transfer market e Federico Chiesa no mo kofa o ne baye entina expectation ne pressure na wo Liverpool ni wo form ana mo manage your G League last season by season na ye be remu no the expectation from Liverpool fans no ever was through because the omoye in the last season anyhow we metimi spend our transfer market no obi expect a lot from Liverpool team no so the Liverpool for metimi defend your trophy no defending league no moje na sha ase ne against Bournemouth how Liverpool for ever first so sha ase no ebe kire kwan so a ebe magidi aba say Liverpool metimi defend and also ntimi defend so expectation no eso playing against Bournemouth no in terms of quality Bournemouth and to Liverpool team no minim obi obey analysis obeka say Bournemouth e quality say Liverpool team there be traditionally Bournemouth e boku a o share Liverpool for e Premier League on team Liverpool 12 games o me share Premier League no Liverpool timi e win mu 11 times enti akwa ya ade bi say Liverpool for share Bournemouth bia na o timi no ana grounds na Bournemouth e ko no in favor mo Liverpool krom ho no omo ntimi nkose Liverpool for ho ana Liverpool ankasa no nansen on lose the first game e Premier League ni 12 years ni Liverpool first game bi obebo e Premier League no on lose owini ana Mohamed Salah so akwakoye player say open game bia for Liverpool o she go enti bi atwa mfoni kire say obi abete Liverpool for say omo ye favorite na mum ken Bournemouth team na amahwe no Andoni Ayola no ye coach Edema Bournemouth Boboku no on depending on names Andoni Ayola wo coach Bournemouth Boboku no enye se o player we awagidin on depending on names Bournemouth under Andoni Ayola omobo according to a systematical approach and to check last season Olusu ne top striker in the shape of Solanke Edema Space Obeko Portugal no akwakofa Ivan Nelson odnaba be team nim system ne befa no odombe di 9th last season this season Bournemouth Felusu top and key players Welusu Dinhausen Welusu Milos Kekes Welusu Zabani Welusu players last season no mu contribute a lot edema Bournemouth Boboku no by check players wakwakosa omo wakofa Diakita baba be shim wakofa Petrovic mu a omo fit into the system and the team na Liverpool for kwakoshi omo no omo depend on names but mo bo according to a systematical approach na ukofa Bournemouth team na ade omo ye ne say omo wogidi omo team because omo runners Antoine Semenyo a runner Ivan Nelson a runner Philip Belling a runner enti di omo ye ne say omo koshia opponent a onimbo ni kura onimbo ne bo obe dominate omo a ade abom of ye ne say omo drop ne forward line players ne be chire kakra na players no mu anim ho Antoine Semenyo enku omo ye close to the midfielders Taylor Adams mo the reason why omo ye sade ne say o koshia Liverpool be dominate play enti se o drop ba mfimfin kakra Liverpool for backline ne be push aba anim se omo win ball ne pe na afedi o maswinge ball no e de akwa anim so long balls because or runners enti so the ball ne ten a onim se Antoine Semenyo betima rane onim se Ivan Nelson betima rane onim se Philip Belling e betima rane no metimi apane so ade ba akwa wo se Liverpool for and making sure some be prevent ya ne say spaces now mbeja wo metro no omo prevent enken ade ba akwa ma notice wo Liverpool team no afini e be season ase ma show mu pre-season matches ana nano against Crystal Palace or Community Shield obi apon kwhwe biem the reason why a Liverpool team from pre-season basic community shield omo concede goals no say Liverpool for leave a lot of spaces in between omo defensive line nanka Liverpool team and kenim say last season in terms of defensive ability omo a very close and compact no omo say pre-season say omo game against Crystal Palace sad the NSS omo leave space no but in terms of attack Liverpool for betima trust you omo say omo right side enye Arnold Nesi akan Jeremy Frimpong and the woho Oyobia or Liverpool near Yusuno as a left a right wing back and to see and Sergio forward only problem and says watch a Kim Mohamed Salah positioner and I'm Jeremy Frimpong and Manoko and Nimbebreno I might say you station Mohamed Salah as a proper inside forward player or expecting a lot of goals now on the workload of Mohamed Salah now Branty friend says Soboslai I a distribution no a swingy plane again back again say obey analysis ya me sure say Obi Beka say Bomo Bobo Koni favorite ahead of Liverpool. Liverpool for first game I mo try somebody defend a Premier League, you know. Me expect Liverpool say the first game Anfield, most especially some Besadia Anna Diogo Jota no. Me expect a win for Liverpool team. They say the first game Premier League in 2025-2026 season, you know. Liverpool for Ebenya win. Transfers kakra. Donnarumma ni agents Enzo Raiola. Aka Manchester City say omobeji £250,000 a week. And Manchester City for say £250,000 na Donnarumma si ombeje no. And was so because some of the says cannot add the Donnarumma or Manchester City. Say so omo ntimi ntua ono. Ana Brante friend say John Stones omo nyina aka £250,000 a week. And to say Donnarumma anybody so be join a Manchester City team na £250,000 a week na Brante ne kano. Manchester City for see Donnarumma and then the camp no enter says can so because omutua ne ka £250,000 a week e chere se afini mu nyina no ombe money £30 million. Man City says can no abrantie no enter so Benfica for e the offer call Real Madrid na Real Madrid da Benfica for the offer call ni nyina na ye say omo pa abrantie friend say Brahim Diaz no omo pen no omo pen loan na nkwa baba bo loan e de ama Benfica bo buku no Real Madrid for say omo nton abrante friend say Brahim Diaz Emma Benfica enti Benfica for eso so sad deal na no omo pe Brahim Diaz no Real Madrid for a reject sad deal no na no na me be catch na ye nura ana me catch say Deku ene Hansi Flick meeting ne course nkomo bebre na course na baako e center back issue enti say na utie Hansi Flick e press conference na wa be confirm say onhia a center back na ne nyina ne ye say oni Deku discuss center back no omahu ne say ebe din so menye bi e wo market ne so most especially profile na omo pe no availability on the market ne be problem no menye bi mpokra na registration is kasem no enti ehu hia se Barcelona betima akope e center back e dia ba enti se Barcelona be say center back no say ne ken e ya ye off because Hansi Flick say omo hia e center back na incommodity na e call so between Deku ana Hansi Flick no Deku ebusa Hansi Flick based on report I say can it say why and the betima ba be replacement e dia ma Lewandowski na report ne chere say Deku die or suggest say ankonu Deku na replacement for Lewandowski no onu Deku e choose Julian Alvarez of Atletico Madrid na Hansi Flick e wo option fufuro bi wo ho ana because e likely say January no ye wiem ne be transfer window na Lewandowski betima free eye Barcelona bobo nim enti Deku e propose say Lewandowski replacement no ebetima Julian Alvarez and then the free Barcelona transfers nim kakra eba player ba kwa say when impress Real Madrid for any Alonso Pano your own good friend Tchouaméni na Tchouaméni no mate say Real Madrid for be man contract extension last season every season na o Real Madrid player ba kwa ne form was ropa na Tchouaméni ana Real Madrid Alonso buy no player ba kwa Alonso nsi ni form Tchouaméni ne contract ebe 2026 say we impress Real Madrid for board Real Madrid management Real Madrid technical team o me decide say Tchouaméni Real Madrid for ebe man contract extension na teams no amba say o ba be ha brantie no so me man contract extension Chelsea ne Bayern Christopher Nkunku die no anopa no de bebre na buy ken de ko piem no Bayern for any Chelsea di nkomo no Bayern for ye say omo de omo pe Nkunku loan ana Chelsea si loan de da bi omo mpesa branch no mo ton no permanent ana Bayern for bi so omo say se mbeton Nkunku permanent deal dia mo beje sen Chelsea for say omo beje £40 million for Nkunku o de ba euros a €46 million eno na Bayern for say sa £40 million ne de e was for Nkunku enti ombeko na wasa aba se Chelsea decide so ombete bo ne so dia omo de offer beba by Bayern for offer omo de ko na ye loan Chelsea say Bayern for metua 40 million pounds Vlahovic ni agent ye friend no Darko Ristic on a ye Vlahovic agent onim say wa offer Vlahovic e dia ma Deku what is Barcelona for a replacement for Lewandowski and a Darko Ristic a ye agent e dia ma Vlahovic no e frɛ Deku say some more per replacement for Lewandowski enemy war striker back Juventus Juve 4% omuja ne kwan ene amon be fa no ne height ne ball ni nyina akwa te Lewandowski Deku ene Barcelona e refuse sa deal no ma reject eye Vlahovic say enye Vlahovic na mo pe enti sa Vlahovic to Barcelona no eye off keme ne wo ka say Barcelona e decide say Iñaki Pena on se na no be ka cho say komo says Fabregas e pe Iñaki Pena Barcelona goalkeeper no ne contract ebe 2026 Barca decide say ombeja na mana akokra no be extend ne contract ansa na Iñaki Pena every Barcelona bobo konim anopa no o de Sancho ni AS Roma story ne ba bebre e ma ye TB onim say afede Roma a offer 20 million pounds e de Manchester initially na ye loan ana Roma for e Sancho me no ka say Roma for offer 20 million pounds e de ama Sancho Manchester for person mo deal no bo mo twen abrante friend say Sancho di obeka ana the story yabre wi say wakwa akota to new girlfriend edin e wo ne kon achi no enti omo twen Sancho say obeji Roma deal na tum ana say onjintum Ronaldo ye adwuma after say Ronaldo ne El Nasa oma sign Joao Felix oma sign Inigo Martinez oma fa Kingsley Coman no Ronaldo ne El Nasa ekopie mu Inter Milan midfielder Hakan Çalhanoğlu Ronaldo say ope Hakan Çalhanoğlu se wenya Joao Felix wenim ho wenya Inigo Martinez e we kire ho wenya Kingsley Coman wenim ho aka mfimfin ho Ronaldo say ope Hakan Çalhanoğlu enti omo ye ho adwuma Inter force on beji 30 million euros e wo Al Nassr Hakan Çalhanoğlu enti afiwe die Ronaldo pese oye adwuma bebre Inter Milan ho anoken omabusa Chelsea the availability of Chalobah Chelsea die omo pese on be pre omo ho aton Chalobah by Chelsea decided say offer kese bi ba na Maresca ne ya Chalobah no mbe consider Inter ebusa Chelsea information availability of Chalobah se Chalobah no akwanya wo ho se ne bedi nkomo mo betima ton abrante na Inter ebusa saade no na ewie no ame ate se Chukwuemeka Chelsea are rejected 50 million pounds e dey free Borussia Dortmund ho na ken oni ma de kronto mo refuse sa 50 million pounds no Chelsea pe Chukwuemeka 20 plus million pounds 50 million no ma rejected from Dortmund 50 million pounds and Chelsea say Chukwuemeka de e 20 plus into Dortmund 4 pa omo be fa na keme de manusi no Lamine Yamal story na mo ya no mo kan dressing ho asem no
so dress it pa
mente sa asem na si o anka menya Lamine Yamal ken
wa shane gens kama
de di kan Lamine Yamal o ya de ye illegal na Lamine Yamal ni football na ba forma na Lamine Yamal ombu de we di obi atem osori e onko ni training ade bi o ye bia onye
den
enti na mo ma boy na enjoy the life minimum the fronti a asalami ya ma ene lami akraketu a wesi so omoma na enjoy the life
also dress basa
o dress basa say dressing na di obi aduane dressing no ekum nipa eye illegal na enti na akraketu a wesi so a che say obi abo ni di omoma na enjoy the life kenu say impedi for say
omre na so
say wo akra na wo hye ne su bebre a onyina ya affect no Lamine Yamal do no enjoy the life kakra asa akra no mo ta
where dey me ni nua kwa me nya adwen obia oni si say oni personal life o
say their life no
public good you don't have a personal life and moreover no, as the very first day Akurani cast up Ballon d'Or was subject to scrutiny. People will analyze his personal life, they will analyze what he does on the pitch.
Oh, so obi can answer my mini problem. Say we are see the oye di we beko asem by me patch say the Lamine Yamal ye ase the oya di illegal.
The kwame ono nkasa na fresh sa de man hu. Na we say ono
boy na enjoy life for man.
They on say ono nkasa na fresh sa nkomo ne man. Ono see that enjoy sa ne man na kwase no kwame. On say o enjoy sa publicity no whether it's negative or not he enjoys it. What else? Why no say or a star. And into the more you talk the more he does whatever he want to do. Into allow. I mean, fire na dey for be fire na dey bia because already akoda ketekete a wafia wa hiti 18. When they can throw shot to Ronaldo, so automatically Ronaldo amini nyina will attack you. And I mean, into allow.
Ronaldo nko for no time no.
Oh, now I didn't know here the amount of way janu. Amount of way janti. Ono akasa ne baby we position the hono. Sa na beba. What I say.
Now when you just go there, okay.
No, but can dressing a dear. Obi abeka when dressing no. It depends on the kind of dress. Don't say, see, he's a brand. Only Adidas for the year. Adidas are trying to project him yet. Off season, no more call China. Every attire he wore was Adidas. Also, some call China one share Barcelona jersey back okra. And why you go so? It was either the Spanish national team jersey or any jersey via Adidas because Barcelona jersey no a Nike for Adidas for person who Nike crowd there back okra who. So Adidas are trying to put email as a proper brand. It say bibia any apparel on Adidas, I agree. But beyond that, ebia watchi ade bia nini Canada no to kwam ntime enka ho azam. Ade da no to dia ochu otofista master oh yakọ. Say ko for hwe dress no. Na say ye bo baller. Among for the speakers. People are learning from him. 18-year-old or influence to say the nyezo to the state say penyimfo. No mukuta speakers no more bo enyom na say popular. Sa so this guy he has an influence. Inti Kwame hello. Mon koma ha. Quick mister. And I'm Enzo Maresca ne press conference. Na press conference ni mo no. Omo bisa na by Levi Cowell ni injury no e no see. No kwasem wom ni say obehia center back. Now this is the second time within 1 week, our coach now, I need a center back. The last time I come once, and then there was Sancho King. And Ringy Bell in Cancho was the coach, he's trying to inform the superiors to say, Osramo, buy me a center back. What Sancho Akebio. Now, very important. Now, okay. Mama, share my opinion, Kakra. No question by woman say. If you look at Chelsea's competitors, if you look at Liverpool, Konate, Virgil van Dijk, even Manchester City, Ruben Diaz, John Stones available, no, baby on winning caliber, Arsenal, William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes. Now for better to Chelsea, Torsten Adarabia, Trevor Chalobah, Benoit Bediashile, Wesley Fofana, with all due respect, these are bunch average defenders. How are you able to compare Torsten Adarabia, Trevor Chalobah to the likes of Saliba Magalhaes, Saliba ne Gabriel Magalhaes mo, to that of Virgil van Dijk ne Konate mo? Are you able to compare? Chelsea our average defenders. Now, when we say Chelsea are playing well, it is because the coach is doing well. What did I tell you? Say? Because under Mauricio Pochettino, Chelsea league now a boy or consider 63 goals. What the Chelsea to the traditional big 6-1. Even Manchester United then consider less goals than Chelsea. The defense they were poor under Poch. How many times na Pochettino and complaining say Chelsea for signing center back for from man meboa. Coach Ibaye team na consider 63 goals. Obomum obeye ma Chelsea e consider 43 goals. Tina say what goals no so 20 your coach in San Wedjuma. Adia Enzo Maresca, he's been able to use these average defenders. And I want to say it, I don't fear these average defenders. With Timmy Chelsea, I is stable with them. To the extent he say Chelsea played in the final, such important game against Paris Saint-Germain. Desire Doi, Kivicha Kvaratskhelia, Dembele. These teams were, in fact, I placed me in way. Any this Paris Saint-Germain team, they were beating teams left, right, center. Chelsea won 90 minutes, they did not concede a goal. This average center backs, sounds so average goalkeeper. Maybe what? It is such a coach. With him, navigate here, but drew this level. Rock, I say, oh, here center backer. Listen, see, make I say January, and you be a transfer window. But before January, no, X-Max in the Chelsea, Maresca, ko ye interview say, or per center back. Okay, Samre no. Now Wesley for Fanny Pra. Now Badia Shell Epra. But within the Chelsea setup, no more Dasu or Levi Cowell, no more Tosin Adarabiayu, no more Disasi, no more Josh Echampo, 4 options. Yet the coach, December Mekaipa, he kept on saying, sir, he needs a center back. Omuko Toby Mano. No being himself Chelsea ko Toby Amano. And eventually, Mpenyifona say, Mekam Penyifona, I mean the sporting directors, Lawrence Stewards, and Paul Winsterling, Eka say, Chelsea will not spend on centre back. Name they should go back for Trevor Chalobah. Mewa. So instead of you getting this man, better centre back, no, they went for Trevor Chalobah back. And still now, what's me achieve with these bench guys, average guys? Ken, the reality is that the expectation now, Chelsea supporters is see more. Any the notion that Chelsea are club World Cup. Say Obia Beshia Chelsea or bad big against Chelsea. So he knows say they drew no master any average in some woo. Say yes, sir. Na me calculate say Ken Tosin Adarabio, Charo Chalobah, Fofana, Bediasel, Disasi, Renato Viega, and Saminho, Gerard Hato, Josh Champion. Omo betting about center backs in this year, 9. But still, Chelsea coach say he needs a center back. Reality they say he does not believe in these guys. He needs a proven center back. Get him one. And it's simple because coach are waiting me here. They are providing, ways to play with these guys. Or requested for a center back. Don't doubt him. I think the sporting directors and their coach Neke Kakikano or Kadema almost say, get him a center back. Well, Mitier Hans Flake in a press conference. And Yema Miensa and I'm a free press conference. Hans say, send ye surprised about Nigo Martinez and also not surprised. When Susuda say Nigo Martinez be free team in Mwako. Dia Tosubio center back na nipa dodoana Barcelona fans say expected say Hans Beton Hans say Omonto center back bia. He's going to use Gerard Martin as a center back to say the Yakan previously. No? And a third one also say registration up to now this afternoon. I'm no say Juan Garcia so better goal or China so under goal or China only happy with it. Juan Garcia then the meeting can say and you ran about Barcelona for say almost expecting say La Liga for the permission. Into boy and on the arrangement traveling arrangement be on by the amano. But Inaki Pena is on standby. See, preseason Inaki Pena will undergo EBU. But situation now, Kobasa coach they say, on you happy. But the most trending one is the center back debate. Ken. Say, Metsiete, the Barcelona supporters do work. I mean, so what Terina, Obie Bashe Hansen Flick say, then Hansen Flick, Aquacase, or the Gerard Martin Bebo center back. Even their own supporters, bash Hans Flick for saying that. Ken, let's be fair to this man. Swampa says Barcelona will sky. You think Hans Flick Beckers or the Gerard Martin Bebo center back? Have you forgotten, say, Hans Flick than a Jonathan Ta? And I will be a revy. Hans in an epe Jonathan Ta. And I'm sure, say Inigo Martinez nko oko da. Barcelona ma Jonathan Ta enko bayi munchi. What did I mean? Hans clearly says he can't. Hans be come market in the for center back. So don't blame him. Some will blame will be a won't blame with him. No says he can't niwa. Or mun team a bet me a come market for center back the aba. It's a coaching any option. Optional one say and yes, Hadia internally. Let me find solution. And also so is trying to find the solution. Say and yes, Hadia, I am going to test Gerard Martin there. We're trying to pre-season on cast of a man started. Because so the problem is not Hansi Flick. Name of the problem is Barcelona for Sika, some munisika on Bako market, Marco for center back there. But yes, sir, Hansi would have gone into the market. Young Koffo Froken. Just a second. Liverpool. Last season, you know. Tima na omukuta ball bebrebe. Brony say possession, most possession averagely in a season. Na Man City and Liverpool. Liverpool to me translate about statistics are. Omo create big chances na Liverpool can be. Internet say if you are analyzing the Liverpool team very well, this is a team passable kuta ball. Into MPP no Liverpool possession on opponent half. Today biano okuta ball on opponent half. Enya wawa see season na Mo Salah ekuta 29 goals. Mo Salah ekuta about 18 assists.
Okay.
Now then the question is say team a goals bebrebe. A possessive body bebre e winimo. Do they need a number 9? Do they need a number 10? And the coach explain yes. Yes, they hold onto the ball many times. Them a creative player, but sounds we creative more at the amano. Oh, key areas in the game. And into no akofa flowing vets at the aba. And into na still also a pen number 9. Now, if you analyze the Liverpool versus Atletico Bilbao game, now after Liverpool recent game against Crystal Palace, the front four and society. Let's say no the last season anymore. Mo Salah on the right, left Yakodi Gapu, flowing vets as a number 10 and a number 9. Hugo Eketeke. And Edeko. Now, sa 2 games, the problem hasn't been the front four.
Okay.
The problem now has been say Yajibo need the free Liverpool same one. Medford no a week. Now football no sanity. You cannot have it all. Saoba flowing vet as an amatena Okuta Bola, he creates better. Change Shobushla. Nemo without the ball, Shobushla as an number 10 will provide you with counter pressing. Flowing vet cannot. But what did the Mitchell say? That is the difference between you putting Shoboshla as a 10 and Flowing Vit as a number 10. Okay. Now Liverpool are going to create just like the team normally says. Then without the ball, Liverpool have a problem with how they do their counter pressing. And nothing and saying opponents Jibono transition against Liverpool. They would have to work on that. But for Bournemouth what tone team no bear half.
I
don't think anything big will happen.
Let us say, booking course neighbor. Biggie, Brea won't be kakra woman, so enter booking course no, yet the Bebremo ABC games and a Japoto no, enter draw no air bar, 3 letters and a bear, dear, and air bo and a re. Because an Friday and a Japo day, dear Berry. Biggie.
Mikel Arteta. Akwa kasa na Arteta se utu goda na unyan tu gold na de se wo ya ne se obekoso na wadege adege a na yeden ya obekwa akopie gold ne so. He was talking about Arsenal's title chase. Na also for the past 3 seasons Arsenal are consistent, and that is the most important thing. But Ken, the Arsenal supporter is not just looking at the consistency of the Arsenal team. Arsenal supporter and feel say, we are consistent we are. As I said, the trophies biba, especially the English Premier League. And how na Arsenal supporter and attention wo. Inti Mikel Arteta say wo no chance yes obey say adwuma no e dia ma the Arsenal supporter. Ken Mikel Arteta coming to Arsenal. Eba meka say as a novice. A coach na onye adwuma as obi obaba be lead club in elite football and as a top division da. And Arsenal kokofa na bae. And omunya gidie woni mu. Mikel Arteta bae performance na nye bad. In kaka. Looking at the performance and all dynedy. And Arsenal supporters ni benya trust woni mu. And supporters ni nyina 2D na chi. Se bia papa ne nam no ye ma ne bre a obetimi aboa yen no de yakobo sha asase ne so. The past 3 seasons now Mikel Arteta can want them. First, Ubedi second. And also Ubedi second biom. Odi second net was no. The ordinary Arsenal support odi team na chini feel say. Ebre na so. Say odi second mienu wi a. Afei dia was say oba na oba be first e de Arsenal. Especially when team beat say Man City no more. But Liverpool coach judging club. Say judging club free sin ni mo a. Aka Liverpool team no. Nipa e de ne baba be hye hoye hwan e Ancelotti. Only the Premier League experience. Wa coaching the Dutch division. But baby any kwan e fa so bobo, any kwan e fa so get trophies. It's experience any kwan e fa so bobo get trophies for England there. Mikel Arteta nka will be the chain Ancelotti. Enti na Arsenal supporter ni feel say Man City antimi anje. Na Chelsea so afei na Enzo Maresca aba na all build the team there. Enya nipa aba be turn so. E coach e friend say Mikel Arteta ne Arsenal. Back in there na you last season. Arteta ne Arsenal bobo ko na antimi anje Premier League no. For the past 3 seasons now went to me no. Ope problem bako. And I say problem tane was na bobo ko ni mo a. Obehwe the central defense. No one had the number 9 position at the Arsenal. Make a central defense because Arsenal actually hono no. No mo fielded the 2 top central defenders are. Saliba ni Magalhaes Livia. Say injury ba and as accumulated cards bana bako ni wono ma. They na oba be shem at the Arsenal bobo ko ken na problem. It is all here. Last 2 seasons, one of the reasons in Arsenal lent me Ange League, Saliba or prior, they didn't get a better replacement. But you will last season, no. At least time Magalhaes prior, no. Player friend said Jakub Kivior, STP in a central defense position at the Arsenal year pa. And clearly, Coach Nababa Benya backup bako, he felt it is not enough. Still, I was so invested. And I mouse can walk off Christian Mosquera de Naba, one of the best young central defenders in the game. Ono so aba betenechiri. Enti pedi you from Jakub Kivior. Any Mosquera you last season no. Arsenal dey 2 quality backups. Problem near solved. It was central defense. E be ni mu hono mo a. Number 9 na player. I friend say Kai Havertz body ma Arsenal no. Omu ni gidie wom goals ne ma. E was Arteta solve problem no. Yakwa tisika kese de yakwa akofa Ukraine na brew. A player who scored 39 goals in the league last season in Portugal. Aba English Premier League ni mo. So we Arsenal supporter. Ebi obe feel say we need the Premier League experience. That is very true. But in English football, Jokeres will experience. He has played in the championship before. And the numbers ne was so it's limited ne kakra. It's adaptation and cheda problem and for my player no. It's the 2 major problems. And for the past 3 seasons, who did second, 3 times no. Now a what team no. CCI it has been solved for coach friend say Mikel Arteta. And this say solve problems say wo team mo. Ah enu nti antimi ama 1G league at the mawia. Ken support and hwehwe say obeka digging as a match ni biem. What dig yache. It is time to obeka 2 goal no. No 2 goal ne dey ama the Arsenal supporter. That is what they want because the Enzo Maresca mababa be in 1 season no. Ken untimi ntina for more than 5 years. Now on san kan Arsenal supporter and say you are still digging. A do say was at 2 goal no the more. And it is now. Okay. Moving on. Jadon Sancho say a ball and no person was sign so boni hu Sancho na ye nim no e wo Dortmund ne dia. He has to make a decision now. And decision no. Makapen says the Borussia Dortmund ba no offer Sancho so na Messi aka ya man nwene hu mi no. Because Sancho moved from Manchester City to Dortmund. He was the beast of a winger. Okọ hono no boy oba be do a certain level na Manchester United kokọ fa na bae. Oba England no. When to me a mobile papa be ama United. And or sign to call back to Dortmund. Or call back to Dortmund no. The performance are not done do Manchester United no. A double ye. At the point come a triple ye. It was way better. And to Dortmund the dear Ken Sakwadani will be a performance in increase ye costo. But se see a team back or a table no so. I me feel say a board or person bonin sika because only Chelsea call negotiation table no. On my own so already scan up and your born or person. But if now, maybe as a Chelsea decision not sharing lessons, now feel person over board ya, or making sure say on my Roma do them fana. Make a way because Roma now has a coach or a proper builder. Coach I friend is Gianpiero Gasperini. Obia wa follow football in Chibia or Atlanta or spending 9 years. Ye ka Obia no talent. Obia player form more than ever back to life pa. Untimi money Gianpiero Gasperini in film. Minim so Obia beka idu Van Zapata. He became one of the best strikers in the world. Okay. Coach Gianpiero Gasperini and the Peja Abranti and the ball. Yahu Ademola Lookman. Christian Romero si akaima Tottenham. Last season, Obianka Impoa, Matteo Retegui was the top scorer in the Italian Serie A. And you coach and then a fan, and then you call that kind of level. And this Akwadani says here, the Chelsea decisions better any lessons. Now I am to a board up and get back to the best of former. On Cononi Giampiero Gasperani Nyajuma. Obetimia bringing him back to life. I want a football career.
Biggie. Edge, no, Mr. You bet me, draw the bit me, but the moment, commercial break about.